It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Pistons. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And, of course, there's the Pacers. They're tied right now.
And right now for the Pacers, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Jackson. Plumlee out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, down on the block, you have Sabonis and Turner. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. Grant outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Outside Holiday. Plumlee with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Bay, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Turner against Plumlee. Brogdon. Good on the baseline, Jay.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Bay passes to Plumlee. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Brogdon outside. And there's the pass to LeVert. Sabonis' screen on Jackson. LeVert kicks to Turner. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Bay. Here's Grant. Here's Bay. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Plumlee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one misses.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
And he drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Pistons have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. LeVert the pass to Turner. Brogdon looking it over. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Bay. Lee, a screen on Holiday. Outside for Jackson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pacers trailed by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lee against Brogdon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick-and-roll play right there.
Passes it to Jackson. Grant with the ball. Defended by Sabonis. The Pacers pull it in. Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. The pass to LeVert from downtown. And Lee pulls it down. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson in the corner. Back to Lee. Pass to Grant. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Five on the clock. Jackson from long range.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Lee. Inside. Plumlee in the high post. He's against Turner. Detroit, no good that time either. Indiana's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Holiday kicks to LeVert. Turner with a screen on Lee. And that one's good, Brogdon. And here is Lee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Check out the stats for LeVert. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Pass to Bay. Trying to get something going. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Up top, Brogdon. Covered by Lee. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Grant outside. Over Sabonis. No good from Grant.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Brogdon the pass to LeVert. Takes it inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got 5.
That's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
The pass to Bay. Outside Jackson. Pistons passing it around. Here's Grant. Plumlee trying to break loose. No good from Grant. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Plumlee. The drive by Jackson. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
LeVert the pass to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Jackson to the left side wing. Lee outside. Good D by Brogdon.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 2. Shot good by Diallo.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Turner. He dishes it to McDermott. Turner with a screen on Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Nice shot by McDermott.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes it to Smith. Over McConnell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell kicks to McDermott. He feeds it to Turner. And the pass to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Boyer with it. To the wing right side. Stewart off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Holiday. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Holiday. Hands it from downtown.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Smith outside. Pacers with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. McConnell passes to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. On its way from McDermott for 2 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Stewart. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Sabonis. Over to Boyer. Sabonis with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Smith the pass to Stewart. Turner with the steal. Holiday goes in.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season, 5th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. He's off on the first. And Indiana making a change here. Lamb's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Joseph's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. With the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Listen, make no mistake, this guy is explosive on the drive. Josh Jackson drawing the contact in attack mode. That's nice.
The first one falls.
I tell you, the potential of Josh Jackson is really enticing. This guy is a remarkable athlete. He can defend the basket at a high level. If he gets a jump shot, guys, that's consistent, look out.
Both free throws good from Jackson. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's McConnell, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, it's McDermott. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. Passes to Stewart. Goes back up. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Corey Joseph. Grant is out there with Plumlee, and it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position. Turner finds McDermott. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Turner. That shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. Joseph, the pass to Plumlee. To the right side. Back to Joseph. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, there's an understanding of when to give up the basketball, and Corey Joseph, really good job taking what he sees in the pick and roll.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And there's the drive. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Brogdon the pass to Holiday. Knocked away. Plumlee with the steal. Diallo inside. Covered by Lamb. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Brogdon outside. Connects from three-point range. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Understand this, if Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. And the first one drops. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
And Plumlee kicks to Grant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the middle, stolen by Brogdon. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Bay. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brogdon with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Back to Smith on the wing, Jackson. There's the pass to Smith. Six to shoot. Kicks to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Sabonis against Grant. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closer. Sabonis with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pistons trailed by 4. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lee's checked in for Smith. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Brogdon. He's got 11. Pass to LeVert. There's the dish to Turner. Back to LeVert. Lock at 6. This one for 3. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
He kicks it to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Here's Grant. He takes it in. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Justin Holiday. And Detroit with a change here, too. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Bay passes to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Driving in. Bay gets the bucket.
That's terrific work getting to the bucket. You know, although the D made it pretty easy by backing off once he got there, he still had to finish it.
This is it to Brogdon. Some solid defense from Grant.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Holiday. Second chance shot, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Indiana. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
No good on the free throw. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Levert against Jackson. Turner. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Levert against Jackson. The Pacers pull it in. Now McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to Holiday. McConnell with it. And Dumboya picks him up defensively. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Lee passes to Stewart. Outside Jackson. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Pacers leading by 6. Right side Turner. Over Stewart. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lee outside. Outside Jackson. There's the 3. And some changes here for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's Lamb in there for Levert. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Indiana. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Outside Holiday. The pass to Sabonis. Over Stewart. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And here is Lee. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
No good on that one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And this is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter. And well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Joseph, the pass to Stewart. Now here's Doumbouya out to the wing. Leans. Sabonis with the block. They get it back. Pacers leading by 4. Lamb with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to McConnell. Now Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Lamb. He dishes it to McDermott. Out to Lamb. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Lee. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by McDermott. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Sabonis. Now McDermott. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Back to Sabonis. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Here's Lee. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside, Sabonis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Malcolm Brogdon was the man in the first. He had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, what a shooter Malcolm Brogdon has become. Textbook form, quick release, and soft touch. he's also strong mentally and physically.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Down on the block, you have Sabonis and Turner. Karis LeVert is out there with Brogdon, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. To the left wing, Plumlee trying to break loose.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pacers leading by 5. And here's LeVert. He's got 5. Now here's Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, you have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
First free throw is good.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player, great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Brogdon hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lee dishes to Plumlee. Knocks it loose. Stolen by LeVert. Now the pass to Sabonis. It's Brogdon on the wing. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Feeds away. They get it again. Here's Turner, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Plumlee, the pass to Grant. Going inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pacers leading by 7. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Turner with a screen for LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
And Plumlee kicks to Jackson. Grant sets a screen for Jackson. Holiday with it. Brogdon right side. Here's LeVert, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Grant up top. Turner covering. Pass to Plumlee. Jackson with it. Pass to Grant. Here's Plumlee, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Pistons have missed out on some chances at the line today, 0-6 of 11. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Pistons.
One shot.
That's good from Plumlee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Brogdon against Smith. Here's Turner. And no good. And it's Detroit the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Plumlee with a screen on Sabonis. Here's Grant. The shot's good. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
LeVert finds Turner. Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Shoots the three. Here's Sabonis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in.
Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
Second free throw, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. It's LeVert on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. He's got 8. Now,
well, Karis LeVert with a little flavor to the finish. He has got big-time athleticism.
Smith dishes to Plumlee. And here is Grant. Passes to Smith. Here's Bay. Here's the lob to the hoop. Plumlee in the post. He's against Turner. Now here's Diallo. LeVert defending.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
The pass to Bay. Can they get it? And the 3 ball is good. Bay's got 11 points.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
LeVert kicks to Turner. Now here is Holiday. Back to Turner. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons trail by 10. Plumlee in the high post. Smith outside. The three. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. LeVert kicks to Sabonis. Ogden against Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
For Detroit, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Back to Smith. Here's Bay. He's got 11. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, make no mistake, Dennis Smith Jr. is not afraid of a little contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And he can't get the first one. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Indiana leading by 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. He misses the free throw.
And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Just 3 to shoot. McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Joseph looking over the floor. From beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Joseph's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is a shot Corey Joseph didn't have in his arsenal early on, but a ton of work put in, and now he's effective from deep.
Pass to McDermott. The tray. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. Now McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Kicks to McDermott for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered. You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Turner with the screen for Holiday. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Diallo. Here's Stewart, and he makes good on the layup. Stewart's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Lamb, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
For Indiana, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Lee's checked in for Detroit. Free throw drops for Lamb. Pistons trailed by 8. Lee outside. Pass to Jackson. Driving inside. That shot missing, so Indiana will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lee in the posts. He's covered by McConnell. No good from Lee.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
McConnell scanning the floor. Now the dish to Turner. 4 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Doumbouya pulls it in. Pistons trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's stolen by Lamb. We've got 1:18 left in the third. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scorers. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. 1:14 left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Stewart. Shoots over Turner. Stewart misses.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Lamb. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Well, this guy is a highlight reel waiting to happen. Josh Jackson with authority.
Passes it to Lamb. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Holiday. Turner with a screen on Jackson. Outside Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Bay. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to LeVert. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Earning a trip to the line, Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Detroit making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Grant. Smith on the wing. Back to Grant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Grant sets a screen for Jackson. Into the lane. Good on the shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brogdon outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
On the wing, Jackson. Passes it to Plumlee. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's LeVert. The pass to Brogdon. Sabonis' screen on Smith. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at LeVert. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Jackson. Pistons trailed by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Plumlee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Turner's checked in for Indiana. So he comes up empty at the line. Pacers leading by 6. Brogdon with it. Now LeVert. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Holiday finds LeVert. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Holiday with it. Now defended by Grant. To end the drought, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
It just feels like there are nights where Karis LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
And here's Smith to the wing on the left. Bay passes to Grant, and Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smith scanning the floor. Here's
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Here's LeVert. Back to Sabonis. Now here's LeVert. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Jackson kicks to Smith. Grant gets a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Pass to Brogdon. Sabonis' screen on Smith, and it's Brogdon off the drive, and that one is good.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Smith outside, feeds it to Jackson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Brogdon against Smith. Detroit with the rebound. To tie it up. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's LeVert, banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Turner against Plumlee in the corner. Smith with it. Clock at 6. Screen by Grant. Hey, gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Turner finds Brogdon. Turner with a screen on Smith. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pistons passing it around. Back to Smith. There's the drive. Jackson from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brogdon with it. Pass to LeVert. Over Jackson. And it's LeVert missing. Pistons trailed by 3. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Three-pointer. Indiana again missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Jackson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to Brogdon. Here's the floater. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Bay passes to Plumlee. Inside. Bay gets the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there's the pass to Brogdon. He with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Dishes to Plumlee. Pass to Bay. Pass to Grant. Lee dishes to Jackson. Shot clock at 3. They grab their own miss. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Brogdon the pass to McDermott. Turner against Plumlee. Here's Brogdon. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. Passes to Plumlee. And the layup is good. Plumlee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Good.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
The pass to Jackson. Right wing. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Plumlee's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Charity stripe shot. And it's LeVert missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Now LeVert. Sabonis' screen on Jackson. Driving to the basket. Plumlee with the steal. And here's Jackson. Lee, a screen on LeVert. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Lee against LeVert. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. And Detroit has possession. 6-point lead. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. On offense, here are the Pacers. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. It's hauled in by Stewart.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
No good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Jackson kicks to lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Outside Holiday. He's off from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so the Pistons take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Mason Plumlee, big role for you offensively tonight. How is your development coming at that end?
My game's evolving. The staff has been great. They've been encouraging me to be aggressive. That's all you ever ask for as a player. So it was good that we came back and got a win tonight.
You were a big part of it. Thanks, Mason. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.